How are you doing? I'm Sean. Previously, I discovered that I was impersonated on Tenor of all places, the website where you post animated GIFs. Right now, I'm being impersonated on both TikTok and Gmail. I'm going to read off a script to save you time. Here's how I learned about my second and third impersonation. I'll start this off with TikTok first. On June 6, 2026, a user contacted me on Twitter to report that someone was impersonating me, making inappropriate comments on a real child cosplaying as Colonel, the Blue Ice Fairy from Touhou 6. Allegedly, it was a low-quality video posted onto TikTok. It received backlash before it was deleted for unknown reasons. I'm using the word allegedly because I don't have the ability to confirm this. I only have the screenshot here from the user who reported this to me. It shows a chat log where he reprimanded the impersonator for their inappropriate behavior. I'm assuming that they deleted the video themselves because I think TikTok would have banned this impersonator if they didn't. Initially, I thought this impersonator was only stealing my YouTube videos, but they later started making inappropriate content as they gained a following through my identity. I've reported the account for impersonation and filed for copyright infringement, and I might actually have to consider filing a police report or even hire a lawyer since it involves a real child. If I do hire a lawyer, I might have to start a fundraiser for it because it will exceed what I can comfortably afford. I don't like the idea of that though. If you have interacted with them or want to help keep the community safe, please consider blocking and reporting them using the platform's official reporting tools. Don't interact with the impersonator and report them safely. On June 7th, 2026, a couple of users contacted me on Reddit reporting that someone is impersonating me on Gmail, even though I never had a public email address. They sent threatening emails to an alleged victim who later came into contact with me. Again, let me stress that I can't confirm anything, especially this in particular because the content I'm about to show you has nothing to do with me at all. Here's the email with multiple redactions because it's filled with naughty words and sensitive information. I have to abide by YouTube's community guidelines. The email contains political buzzwords, harassment, threats of doxing, and accusations of illegal activity. Continuing off, the email address itself doesn't even try to impersonate me, but the profile name is. I can't show you the email address because of YouTube's rules, but I think I recognize it because months ago I got an obnoxious YouTube comment from someone with a similar username. The alleged victim told me they were attacked for disliking Touhou Yuri shipping. That explains a lot actually, being a pro shipper and whatnot. They further explained that the impersonator likely used my identity to terrorize them with clout because I'm a known Touhou YouTuber with over 30,000 subscribers, which is a bit funny considering that 30,000 subscribers is insignificant when it comes to activism or criminal coordination, especially for a music/meme channel. Also, this might be shocking, but I've never called myself a Touhou YouTuber. This likely indicates that the impersonator is new to my channel. Another thing I want to add is that the alleged victim knows who the impersonator is. The impersonator is in their late 20s while the alleged victim is only 16. An adult accusing a minor of possessing CSAM. This would be ironic if it wasn't such a reoccurring theme on the internet. The loudest people are often the ones self-projecting. The alleged victim elaborates that the impersonator is their ex-friend because they said things only their relationship entails. Nevertheless, I don't have the full context nor do I actually know why this person is using my name to attack someone. Again, I have nothing to do with whatever this is. There might even be a second imposter because the alleged victim knows nothing about the fake TikTok account. However, it could just be the same impersonator pulling off multiple schemes simultaneously. Let me emphasize that I might post more updates to this situation because I initially wanted to issue a warning immediately, but then I kept receiving more tips on what this impersonator is doing. While the alleged victim told me who the impersonator is, I initially thought it might have been this user right here on the screen with the muscular lion avatar. They left a comment on a YouTube Shorts video of mine, declaring they would steal my video to shame me on TikTok. I went to check on their YouTube channel after learning of a new impersonator, but it's long gone. Their YouTube bio had a link to the TikTok account. I had it archived, but that is also missing, so I can't confirm if they deleted both accounts or changed both usernames. On their TikTok bio, they say they're 13 years old, which is an unfortunate reality we have to deal with in this day and age because it's so common for juveniles to openly commit crimes on the internet for clout. Just so you know, copyright infringement can be a felony. Apparently, the alleged victim knows the name of this user with the muscular lion avatar, but they told me it's likely not them because they have me inactive for a long time. Okay. Moving on to proving my innocence and breaking down the impersonator's fake TikTok account. Firstly, if you presume that I was guilty from the beginning because of the content I created, the jokes I've made, the artworks I've drawn, would I be so incompetent as to publicly lust over a child? I'm really uncomfortable mentioning an unrelated party in this video, but this impersonation problem reminds me of Chibi reviews. It's not as serious as him getting his DeviantArt account hacked to post illegal content, but the risk is very real. Secondly, I'm openly anti-China and anti-communist. you would never see me on TikTok or any other Chinese platforms. I've partially expressed my political stances against the CCP on Twitter, but if you want something more concrete, here's a YouTube video from me years ago on Taiwan. That video is not really on Taiwan, but you should get the idea of where I stand. To add, I've never shared this before, but I stand with Hong Kong as a fellow Cantonese. Thirdly, the anime on piano phrase is of YouTube origin from the Ishtar, a Filipino-Canadian anime pianist. I might be pronouncing his name wrong. I'm not sure if he's the one who coined the phrase, but I am confident that he's the one who popularized it. Anyway, this phrase started when YouTube anime piano covers exploded in popularity in the early 2010s. The English community adopted this format of naming their channels with YouTubers like Fonzie M, Melodies on Piano, and ZZZ, Anime on Piano. When you look at my username across my social media profiles, only my YouTube channel uses the phrase Anime on Piano. This is why it makes no sense for this phrase to appear on TikTok. Number 4. If you're one of the few viewers who read my YouTube video descriptions, you probably think that I have undiagnosed OCD, and you're likely correct. Someone like me would never upload videos in a random order. I would have done so chronologically, be it by date or genre. Number 5. There's this pinned video on the Impersonator's TikTok profile denouncing antis and promoting gatekeeping. While I've done that in the past myself via YouTube community posts, I've never used the word Puritan ever in my life. I meant Puritan. I couldn't pronounce that word correctly for some reason. I have no reason, nor do I need to use any religiously charged words like that to insult people. Besides that, the choice of music is awful. It's a sped up remix of Flanders Scarlett's theme with cringy nonsensical English rap. I hate brain rot. Do I look young enough to post garbage like that? I don't know who this character is either. Oh yeah, as I'm writing the script, they're stealing more of my videos. There's even a warning on the TikTok page. It reads, "Posts that some may find uncomfortable or unavailable. Log in to make the most of your TikTok experience." I wonder what those are. I don't have a TikTok account, and I don't want to. On June 8th, I changed my YouTube profile picture, but on June 9th, I discovered that they stole my profile picture, which says a lot. On June 9th, I forgot to take a screenshot of it, but I saw a video not belonging to me on the Impersonator's TikTok page. I'm not sure why it went missing. Maybe they deleted it, or maybe it requires an account to view. In any case, I'm not the only victim of content theft because it seems like they've stolen from other creators as well. I'm going to list out all of my public social medias to prevent further impersonation. I'm on YouTube, Shithost, My Anime List, MuseScore, Twitter, Reddit, Pixiv, and Rumble. I'm also on some image board websites where you will see me upload or archive content, like Jailboru and Danboru. I also have obfuscated ones like Steam and Discord. There's Instagram too, but I'm not active on there at all. If you see me elsewhere, proceed with caution because it might not be me. I might as well tell you about basic cybersecurity checks as there might be more impersonators in the future. Number 1, I would never send you any links outside of the aforementioned profiles. Number 2, even if I do send you a link, verify my username handle to see if they're using different characters like replacing the letter O with the number 0. Number 3, I would never ask you for a processing fee, a gift card, or pay for shipping, or one-time passwords, verification codes, login credentials, etc. Number 4, I never offer any services or rewards at all. I don't do commissions, but I do consider requests when it comes to music arrangements. In this case, you should only expect a verbal response, or at the very least something reasonable like clarifying which song you want arranged. I would publish the content on either my YouTube, Reddit, or Pixiv. That's all. If you find it suspicious that I haven't been posting lately, I'm just busy and distracted. I spend most of my time fixing things and reading books, and now I have to deal with this. I think that's everything. Thank you for watching. If I miss anything, I'll add it into the description below. And I apologize for the inconvenience to the victims. I didn't expect that I would be impersonated. I've never thought I'd have reached that point. It's very disappointing.